Welcome to the eBusiness Boss YouTube channel. For any of you that don't know me, my name's Nick and I've been a full-time Amazon seller for about 2 years now. A little while ago, someone in our community asked if I'd do a video on the tasks that we outsource within our business. So I thought I'd show you guys the exact tasks that we do in-house and what we do to outsource these tasks to free up our time. I'm going to explain to you why we outsource the tasks we do, and I'm also going to tell you which tasks we're working towards outsourcing in the future. If you're new to the channel and you're interested in learning about building online businesses, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we update the channel with brand new videos every week. If you find this video useful, I'd appreciate a like, and if you've got any questions, please leave a comment below and I'll get back to you straight away. Let's start with the tasks that we do in-house. So when we started our Amazon business about 4 years ago, we wanted to do everything ourselves and we wanted to save as much money as possible, so we thought the best thing to do is to do absolutely everything we can. From taking product pictures, the first product pictures we took were terrible. I remember we sold, if you watched my previous video about our first Amazon product, I'll leave the link up above, you'll know that we sold a fruit infuser water bottle, and we even went as far as going to the shop and buying fruit to cut up to take pictures with this bottle. We quickly realised that it's not the right thing to do everything yourself, so we had a real shift in perspective. I'm going to explain to you guys why it helped us take the business full time and how you could be potentially bottlenecking your progress and your business. So let's start with the things we do in-house and then I'll move on to what we outsource. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys how you can outsource and what tasks you should think about outsourcing first. There are some tasks that we'll probably always want to do in-house, mainly because we enjoy them, but really because they really do set the direction for our business. So product research is right at the top. And this, when I'm talking about this, I'm referring to our private label business. So obviously we have an online arbitrage business as well. What I refer to there, finding new products, is sourcing, which I'll go on to talk about. Product research for our private label business is so key to building our private label brands. We need to find products that have the right amount of demand, lower levels of competition, but really products that fit into our brand, because that's what we're doing with our private label business. We're building a brand, we're building an audience and a community of people that enjoy using our products. So yeah, I've done a couple of videos. I'll put a link above to show you how we do our product research for private label. Sourcing. So our second Amazon account is purely an online arbitrage and wholesale account. We decided about 2 years ago that we wanted to diversify. We wanted to do more, and that's when we started online arbitrage. It was about a year or so ago now, actually, not two. But sourcing is basically the process of finding deals to purchase from another marketplace or another website, to purchase, prep up, pack and send into Amazon to resell for a profit. The model we follow is online arbitrage and the wholesale model. You're buying low and you're selling high. That's currently something we do in-house. So we've got software, we use tactical arbitrage amongst a load of other tools to find deals of products we can buy online. We do all the sourcing, we then do all the purchasing in-house, receive the goods, prep, pack, send them back to Amazon. So this is a task we're definitely working towards outsourcing because it takes up so much time, but before we outsource any task, we want to learn it inside out, so we know exactly what we need to be teaching our team of virtual assistants and employees. So that's why it's important. Facebook and Google ads. So I spend a lot of my time running and working on Facebook ads. We use Facebook ads to drive attention to our products on Amazon. Mainly we drive traffic to a chatbot, and the chatbot will be specific to each brand, so every brand will have a chatbot audience. And what we like to do is run discounted sort of coupons, offer them out to different targets on Facebook, and have people opt in. And ManyChat, which is the tool we use, the chatbot will automatically distribute those codes, so it means we can launch products basically. And yeah, like I talk about here, that's how we do our UK product launches, amongst some other tactics with PPC, and yeah, generally using our email lists and chatbot lists, like I say. Google Ads is something I'm sort of spending a bit more time learning about. We have just started sort of investigating it, but it's actually a really useful way of driving traffic to your Amazon products and actually obtaining keyword ranks. So Amazon loves external traffic, so if you've got the time, learn how to do it. And again, if you don't feel confident with any of these tasks, outsource it. If you've got the profit there, reinvest, grow your business. So we write all of our articles. I write a lot of them, but the other two founders, Sam and Ed, also contribute articles to the blog. That's a task that in the future we will probably outsource some of it. But to start with, we want to document everything we're learning. Video editing, so all of these YouTube videos, I do that. Growth tasks, obviously we do it in-house, so we're talking strategy, business decisions. We don't, look at outsourcing any. Some people use external strategists and people to come in and say, do X, Y, and Z. Well, between the three of us, we've built our online businesses to where they're at today. So all of that, of course, is done in-house. We want to free up all of our time by outsourcing as much as possible where it makes sense, where we're not going to lose control of the business, in order for us to focus on our growth tasks, because that's how we're going to build the business that we want. UK product launches, I've talked about that earlier. I handle all of those, and together with me and both the other founders, we put together the product listing, which is based on keyword research, and build out the perfect listings, have it optimized, and then we launch the product using Facebook ads, Google ads, and aggressive PPC strategies. Product prep and pack, this refers to the second Amazon account, so where we're prepping up products for the online arbitrage and the wholesale business. We find the products to buy, we purchase them, we receive them in-house, we prep them up, we pack them up. I will leave a link to the prepping and packing video that will be on our YouTube channel above, and that shows you exactly how to prep products for Amazon FBA. Keyword research, so I do this for both the blog, use tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush. I also use a load of free tools like KW Finder, Google Keyword Planner, and just generally using Google. There are Chrome extensions like Keywords Everywhere that you can use to find really juicy keywords. Keyword research obviously is important for Amazon as well. We have done a video to show you how to do keyword research for your Amazon products. Again, there's going to be a link above. PPC management, we do all of that in-house. We have recently started experimenting with different software to try and optimize and make the most of our PPC spend. We'll update you guys on how that's going in the software we're using shortly, so keep an eye out for that. Listing optimization we've talked about. Social media, that's something we do in-house. This is definitely a task that soon is going to be outsourced. So we're going to look at using some sort of automation tool, or potentially a social media VA, maybe an Instagram VA, and what they're going to be in charge of is putting out content, researching relevant content, liaising with the graphic designer to produce the content, but also talking to Instagram influencers, building relationships and finding influencers that fit our brand that can help us launch and raise awareness for our products. Instagram influencers are key. Such an underpriced opportunity. If you're selling anything online, I well recommend leveraging Instagram influencers. Build relationships. It takes time, but it's worth it. So these are the tasks we currently outsource. And customer service, so we sell in multiple markets and all of the customer service is outsourced. I would say it's a really important thing to do. Once you've got some profit, reinvest and get your customer service outsourced, because it does free up a lot of your time. And customer service is so important. You need an exact strategy as to how you're following up with your customers, how you're giving them as much value as possible to make sure you're squeezing the most out of your Amazon business. Graphic design, none of us are graphic designers. I've made a few thumbnails before and they've been terrible. I made a couple and the other two just said, look, that's no good, Nick. We can't use that. So yeah, we now outsource that. Thanks, guys. No, they were really, really bad. So graphic design, also that applies to our product packaging. Obviously, for our private label products, we need packaging created. We need instruction manuals. So that's a really, really important part. Well worth finding a decent graphic designer. We've worked with loads over the years and we've got a really good bank of useful graphic designers. Translations, unfortunately we don't speak multiple languages. We just don't. not that sort of good a human really, but yeah, so all of the translations we outsource to professionals that understand how to write sales copy for the specific marketplace. So we sell across Europe. Obviously, each listing needs to be fully translated. Any email follow-up campaigns also need to be translated. And obviously, we have customer service reps on the end of each platform, each marketplace, to talk through any problems and troubleshoot any issues customers are having. The customers are the number one importance, so you need to plan that out and make sure you're doing everything you can to make their experience as good as possible. Product fulfillment, obviously, most of us, if we sell on Amazon, are Amazon FBA. And if you're not taking part of the Amazon FBA program, or you're thinking about starting an Amazon business, FBA is the way to go. It's a brilliant business model, and it's very hands-off. It allows you to focus on your business, your growth tasks, whilst a very sophisticated engine like Amazon handle all of your fulfillment. So by fulfillment, I'm sure you'll know, but it's basically, I'm talking about the actual picking, packing, and sending your products out. So yeah, that's completely done by Amazon. We make sure that all of our product margins, our profit margins, account for any of our fulfillment fees before we'll go ahead and buy a product. EU product launches. So although I do our product launches in the UK, I don't do them in Europe because we just outsource that at the moment. But we are working on building up our European audiences. And by audiences, I mean Facebook audiences. So using things like pixels. There's all sorts of ways to do it. It's too much really for me to go into now, but we're working on basically building an audience or audiences for each of our brands in the different European countries, so that then we'll just run Facebook ads and we'll be able to launch and rank and boost our products. So yeah, that's something we outsource, and we will continue to outsource, but I'm probably going to take part of that in-house to implement it, learn how to do it before then outsourcing it to somebody to manage on the other end. Once you've got your product launches set up, they do usually run on autopilot. Certification, massively important. Not everyone does it. You should do it. If you're a private label seller, your products have to be compliant for the marketplace you want to sell in. We use a company, before we decide on a new private label product, we'll send our certification partner all the documentation, and we'll say, does this product look safe? Does the supplier look trustworthy? Do these documents add up? They'll look them over and they'll say no, or they'll say yes. And obviously we only go for products that we know we can certificate for the marketplace we're going to sell in. Very important. So I've gone on for quite a long time, but I hope you found that useful. I'm now going to tell you how you can outsource, where you can go to, and what you should think about outsourcing first. So I would say, how to do it, you want to be using something like Upwork. And Upwork is basically a site where freelancers are available to you. You can search your requirements, set up a job. So if you're looking to outsource customer service, set up a job for customer service for the marketplace you want, and start interviewing and speaking to potential virtual employees. Upwork's the best place in our opinion. If you want to outsource graphic design, you could use Upwork again. We have used Fiverr, and we do use Fiverr as well. I'll put a link to another video to show you how to create renders for your products using Fiverr. Translations again, Upwork. Product fulfillment, that's Amazon FBA. EU product launches, Upwork. Certification. So basically, the best thing to do with certification, to find a certification partner that could work with you and for you, is to head on to Google. Google where you are and the marketplace you want to be certificated in. Google's product certification, and you'll find plenty of options, and it's a case of talking to people. Start with Upwork. Start with Fiverr. We are going to be doing a video to show you how we actually managed to outsource our customer service using Fiverr. The whole process we went through, it was very extensive, but well worth doing. What I'd start with first is customer service. If you're at a point where your Amazon business is making profit, really, I would say, as long as you've got money there to reinvest into new products, if you're at a point where you've got profit, rather than taking more money for yourself, outsource the customer service, free up your time, remove yourself as a bottleneck. I'll quickly explain what a bottleneck is. And I am sorry for my handwriting because it's terrible. That looks more like a cricket bat, but that's meant to be a bottle. Let's just, a bottle of wine. So if you imagine your business is this bottle, and you're filling your business with, more and more substance, more and more tasks, you're going to get to a point where you are, and this is the bottleneck. So you can see that there is all this content and business activity, but only so much can get out. Because if you're at the top of things, you're acting as a bottleneck for your business. By removing yourself as a bottleneck and outsourcing tasks that take up a lot of your time, you can see much more is going to be able to be done. So although it might seem and feel like you're spending money, and of course you will be in order to outsource, your time is your most valuable asset. And if you can free up more of your time, you can work on growth tasks that are actually going to grow your business. The whole way that anybody scales Amazon businesses, because once you get into it, you realize that they can be quite a lot of work, is creating a system that runs itself. Something you can step back, the business operates, and you're at the top, strategizing, working out your next move, and growing the company. Otherwise, you're going to get to a point, if you're the bottleneck, well, that's as big as the business will grow. You can get a bigger bottle. If you've still got a bottleneck, it's going to be the same thing. So I hope you found that useful, guys, and that's currently where we're at. Obviously, we're working on outsourcing various things, and I think probably some of the most important things for us to think about outsourcing are the product prepping and packing for the OA side of things, the sourcing, so having a team of VAs finding deals for us, purchasing the products for us, having a team of operatives in the warehouse to do that, social media, and then obviously it will go on writing articles, having a good team of writers. They've got to be good. I think that's quite a long way off. Video editing, that could be another step. But yeah, that's where we're at. I hope you guys have found that useful. If you have and you enjoy these types of videos, subscribe to the channel. Give it a like if you're feeling nice. And if there isn't, maybe there's something that you didn't like about this, or you just find me quite annoying, leave a comment below and just tell me why, and I'll try and work on it. We just want your feedback, and yeah, hopefully you found this useful. There's going to be more from us very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in.